Amir Khan says, so I see a tweet that there's talk about Floyd Mayweather possibly fighting the problem, Adrian Broner. The only problem here is Mayweather's been ducking me for years because he knows styles make fights. My style would cause him a whole load of problems. It feels like Groundhog Day, people. Doesn't it? It feels like Groundhog Day. Amir Khan has been stalking Floyd Mayweather, not chasing a fight with him, stalking him. Like Stan from the Eminem song. Yeah, he's been stalking him like an obsessed fan for years. And over the past year or so, Khan's saying, well, I'm not chasing fights no more. I've learned, I've matured. Has he? Because here he is again with the stalkerish behavior and the stalkerish comments when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. Watching what Floyd Mayweather's doing, who he's fighting. Yeah. Khan is a guy who never seems to learn from his mistakes, either in the ring or out the ring. Calamity Khan is what I like to call him. And I thank God every day that Amir Khan is a professional boxer and that he's had the career that he's had, because he's given me non-stop entertainment. That's what he's given me. God forgive me if people think I'm laughing at a man's misfortune. I don't mean to. Because I enjoy Khan's success as well as his mishaps. It's all entertaining. I'm not disappointed when Khan wins a fight. No, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy because his fights are so entertaining. There's so much frills and spills involved. And at the end of the day, Amir Khan puts his business out there. Anthony Joshua and many other fighters, they don't put their business out there. They keep their private life private. And so I'm not an advocate for people delving into a fighter's private life, his relationship with his woman and his wife. I'm not into all that kind of stuff. Their private life is their private life. Respect their privacy. But Amir Khan don't respect his own privacy. He puts his private life out there for all to see. He has public bust-ups with his wife on Twitter, bringing Anthony Joshua into the situation. And when it's like that, I mean, what, you supposed to not comment? I mean, he's put his business out there for millions of people to scrutinize. So, you know, it is what it is. Once you do that, I guess it becomes fair game for newspapers to write whatever they're writing about you. It's not like they're stalking you while you're on holiday, hiding in a bush with a telephoto lens, photographing you and your wife from 2 miles away, because that's intrusive. I don't agree with that kind of behavior from journalists and whatnot. But when you're putting yourself out there, putting videos up on social media, looking like you're a little worse for wear, looking like you might have been taking something which you shouldn't have been taking, particularly when you like to make out as though you're a good Muslim boy, which no disrespect, but we know Khan is not that. So yeah, it is what it is with Khan, man. He puts himself out there. And this Mayweather stuff, stalking Mayweather, it's going to continue. Khan just can't learn from his mistakes. And obviously he's learned from some mistakes that he's made in the ring, particularly when he was under Virgil Hunter's tutelage. But now that he's with Joe Goosen, he's making all the same mistakes again, isn't he? Well, most of them. The same mistakes from a mental point of view, in terms of how he approaches a fight and underestimating opponents. And the same mistakes from a tactical point of view, slugging it out with guys, thinking he's a puncher. All this kind of business. I don't know why he's no longer with Virgil Hunter. Whether there was some type of clash of personalities there, whether Virgil Hunter said something which Khan didn't like, maybe about the Canelo fight. Maybe Khan said something that Virgil didn't like. I don't know. You know, Virgil to me comes across as somebody who likes to assume the role of a father figure in his fighter's life, because he often calls his fighters son. if you hear him talking to the fighter in the gym and in the corner, he calls them son. He treats them as if this person is his son. He talks to them in that way. And some fighters might find that, I don't know, maybe a little condescending. Other fighters like it and it makes them feel close to Virgil. But this is pure speculation here. It might not have any validity to it at all. But I just wonder whether Virgil made comments about Amir Khan's personal life. Maybe he pulled him to the side and said, Amir, the way you're living in your personal life, it's not conducive to having a successful boxing career. You need to sort out what you're doing in your personal life. If you can't sort out what you're doing in your personal life, please don't come back to this gym. I've got no idea whether that conversation took place, but I wouldn't be surprised if it has, because Virgil Hunter has said in interviews about Amir Khan that Khan needs to sort his personal life out. He needs to dedicate himself. That's what he said. He needs to be disciplined and dedicate himself. And if he dedicates himself the way he's supposed to and stays in the gym the way he's supposed to, then he can be successful. So I suspect that the reason they're no longer working together is because of that. At the time when they initially went their separate ways, it was believed to only be a temporary situation because Virgil Hunter was suffering from health issues. But subsequently, Virgil Hunter has worked with Tony Yoka and a bunch of other fighters, and clearly it isn't just a health issue why Khan and Virgil Hunter are gone their separate ways. There's something else going on there. And I think Virgil Hunter is the best trainer for Amir Khan. Khan's best performances, as far as I'm concerned, were under Virgil Hunter. Yeah, he lost to Canelo. Man, it don't matter who trained him, he was going to lose to Canelo. Right? But when you look at his performance against Alexander, when you look at his performance against Louis Collazo, they were some of the best performances of Khan's career from a technical point of view. He had some scares under Virgil Hunter too, but that was during the transitionary period where he was learning Virgil Hunter's style and his method. But once he had it down pat, he had the best technical performances of his whole career under Virgil Hunter's tutelage. Safety first, defensively competent performances. So they were against southpaws though, to be fair, and Khan's always dealt with southpaws well. But still, I think Virgil Hunter is the best trainer out there for Amir Khan. And he's still going to lose fights under Virgil Hunter at the end of the day. But I think he would have the most success that he's ever going to have with Hunter rather than with Goosen or anybody else. That's just my take on it. Give me your take in the comment section below about Amir Khan calling out Mayweather, his stalkerish behavior, and Khan's attitude in general, where he's going in his career, whether he can still win a world title, and what's best for him to do. Let me know how you feel in the comments, people. It's Hatman, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.